Hello and welcome back to Self-Build Campervan. Now in today's video I will be making a template for the driver's side rear panel. I'll be using newspaper which I'll be taping together and cutting out the shape. I'll then use the template, I'll stick it down to a piece of plywood, draw around with a pencil, and then I'll be cutting out with a jigsaw. The panel will then be attached to the side of the van using short self-tapping screws, probably about an inch long. Once we've done that, I'll start taking measurements for the roof and start cutting board for the roof. I'm going to use two pieces for the roof, do it in two sections, one for the front, one for the back, just like the floor. One sheet will not be enough, it won't fit. Well, I'll also be starting to run in some cables for the light fittings. Now, already decided I'm going to have 4 spotlights in the roof. I'll be buying them in a pack of 6, about £27–30 on Amazon. Black spotlights. I'll be having 2 at the back over the bed chair and 2 at the front. I will be looking to put an LED strip light, possibly green or blue, above the cooking area, but no need to run that cable in until I put that panel up. So let's crack on with it. What we're doing is we're just sticking some newspaper together, and we're going to make a template. It's just so we measure it 2 or 3 times and we cut it once. We can't afford to be chucking materials away. So what I'll do is I'll tape this paper together, and I will tape it to the wall, and then with the scissors I'll cut it out to the shape I want, and then I will stick this to a sheet of ply, and then we'll draw around it and we'll cut it out. What we're doing now is we're going to tape this one up. Just like so, tape it up. What I'll do is I'll stick a bit more paper over here, because it's I've taped it over to the wall a little bit too much to the left, but I'll stick some more paper on there and then we'll cut it out. Right, there's my template. It's all cut out. What I will be doing is to the left hand side, the right hand side, and at the bottom I'll be going just a fraction bigger, and I'll trim it as I don't want to cut it too small and I have to start again. That's the template. It is taped to the piece of ply. I've already drawn around it with a pencil. We'll do the filming from inside here because it's a little bit windy outside and because of the wind noise that the mic will pick up. So what I'm going to do now is take the template off, and I'm going to cut it out with a jigsaw. Right, that's the driver's side rear side panel now cut and fitted and screwed into place. Just use some inch self tappers. What we're going to do now is we're going to start taking measurements of the roof and start getting those measurements onto a bit of ply, and we're going to start cutting the roof out. Right, we've got the first panel up on the roof, and I'm happy with it how I got it, but I've put far too much insulation in, and I've had to thin it out quite a bit. Now that's a pile of insulation I've taken out, which means I'm going to have to take more insulation out of here, but not a problem, because that insulation will be going up on the last panel up on the roof. Now what I've done now is I've brought the bed frame in, and we've laid it out, and we've just been marking up where the bed's going to go, seeing what space we got on the passenger side, and I'm happy with where I've got it. Now I've used the plumb line from the roof coming down to the side of the chair, and I've marked a line on the roof. So that line there. Now that is where the edge of the cabinets is going to be. So what I need to do now is, with a tape measure, and I'm going to put 2 spotlights above the bed. I'm going to have them side by side. So what I need to do now is to measure up and mark out where the light fittings are going to go, and run some cable from the 2 holes I create in the roof, going across to over here where the light switch is going to be. Going to be 2 more lights in the roof, but we'll do those in this section when we put that board up. There's the cables in for the 2 light fittings that's going above the bed chair. Comes in behind the roof panel, and comes down there at the moment with the cables for the solar panel. Right, progress for the day is the panel up on the roof, and the cables in ready for the 2 back light fittings. And the panel is all cut and fitted to the right hand side rear panel. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and share, and we'll catch you on the next one.